Good morning. On my way to work. Um, I decided I'm gonna do a morning while my face still fresh. I feel good, you know. Last minute change. Yesterday I was supposed to do one thing, but within an hour, which is gonna cause me to be late. By the way, let me roll my windows up. Last minute change to work. All I've been doing is talking about work. Forgive me if it comes off as something irrelevant, but it is because I did 2 years in my adult life from 20, from mid of my 28, which was 2023, till now, avoiding getting a job. Like, people was telling me, oh, you could work here, you could work there. But after I quit the post office, I was like, you know what, I'm just gonna boss up, start a little small business, whatever, something that when I put 100 in, I know at least I'm gonna get 80 out and 20 back into the business, or whatever one is smart, whichever keep the business alive. And with this job, it just allows me to split, instead of starting a little small business, maybe I could save up more money and, do something much bigger. The rain's starting to calm down. All right, thank God. This person does not want to move. So I'm going to put the phone down. Hopefully the sound is good. But yeah, I'm about to be like 20 minutes late because, I did like 3 weeks of training. Not full 3 weeks. In between, I went on vacation, but I did final exam. I did an in-person evaluation yesterday, and then I was scheduled for a day with like 2 hours at this facility, but last minute, everything was pulled. So, it's little things that throw me off. As I should mention, I like having everything in order. Like, I'm not someone that, I like to have a routine. I like to, get familiar with what I'm dealing with in order for me to do it right. And whenever things are all over the place, it's usually because I'm not quite in control of the process. So, yeah. I like to have control. As you see, my alarms are going off. I would have been actually now getting ready if I was going to the other location because I had an extra hour to do that. But anyways, the heat chilled out, and instead we've been getting heavy rain with potential floods. So I'm not mad at the rain because it felt like my car was melting before that. So it's good that I could just stay cool with the rain. I didn't have to turn the air on, but since my windows are up, I kid you not, it is not cool in here. So let me at least, make sure. This should be all right. I'm gonna defog. Yeah, so it is 9 a.m. now, and I'm on my way to the gig. I don't know the reason why it switched. I don't even think I uploaded yesterday's because my phone ran out of space. Although I deleted a bunch of stuff, it was almost too late to try to put things in perspective, sort of. So I did record the videos, which I mentioned. They try to find out if I could you know, basically give up the schedule that I signed up for, which I'm not gonna do that. If they want, they could schedule me or not schedule me on days, or I guess, I don't know. I'll just give them time to figure it out while I take my time to, so you know, stick to my plan, which in theory I did say no matter how difficult it gets, I will have to stick it out. I mean, it's not that I'm afraid of hard work. At work I just rather have structure. And if somebody's responsible for, you know, my day in, day out activity within like a certain amount of hours, they at least gotta be you know, well, you know, worthy of the position. That's the best word I can find right now. Because, you know, time is valuable, man. And it sucks that I can't take it back. I did choose to, I stuck with Uber because, you know, I had a low routine, taking Olivia to school. School just finished last month. On the 11th, she graduated. And then when I wasn't taking her to school, I felt like I think I got a little personal in this video. Fuck it, no cut. I'm already 7 minutes in. But you know, right? Basically, things is changing. It's a different ball game, and now it's like I'm really free. Like if this doesn't work out, yeah, it's money. It gets easier, so I'm gonna stick it out. But I'm also gonna have like a good amount to make my next move, pretty much. So, you know, I probably wouldn't want, you know, I want to see if I could save $50K. I would definitely spend 6 months out the country with that amount. Now, that is scary still. But before I do that, if I did have like 20 to 50K, I'd probably choose the new state to live in. Not now. Like I said, I gotta do 3 years paying off debt. I want to be debt free at least, and then my credit should be where it needs to be. So that way, I wouldn't do it off a loan, but I would save the 20 to 50K, move to another state. I guess get rid of my belongings, so I'd go as light as possible, and then get there. Whether I gotta rent a place or, you know, rent a place, or if possible, you know, get a camper, or, you know, a van life sort of thing. If I could make it work, you know, whatever I could make work, because I wouldn't want to blow 20K could go by fast trying to figure things out in a new state. But I don't even know if I'm quite ready to leave Philly though. I'll tell you that soon. 6 years could go by and I'm in Philly. So, like I would lean towards traveling for 6 months straight. You know, if I had 20 to 50K, which I feel like, with this position right now, you take away rent and just work, Uber. It's very possible. That's all I'm thinking. So I'll just stop counting the chicken before they hatch, because I've been on this topic ever since I accepted the job. So that's my morning spew. I'll stop this 10-minute video, and then maybe I'll start another one that's concentrated.